What's up, guys? We're here to talk about the new Switch game that led off the Nintendo Direct, Daemon X Machina. I'm going to start the trailer here in this video. Hopefully you're watching on youtube.com/ngrradio. We are going to have video portion of this. It's very intricate to our video here, I guess. Ed, talk about this game. This game looked incredible. This is a way to start out with a new game that looks super cool. Big bosses, mech fights. It's awesome.
It has a very Japanese cell shade anime, like a darker anime style with rich colors.
Yeah.
It's people
like
who
that's what sticks out the most are the colors, man. Like the cell shading and the rich colors. Oh my gosh, this game looks amazing.
And some people might think of it, because I'm looking at it now, they might think of Attack on Titan in that kind of aesthetic or that kind of gameplay. But this looks more than that. This is like you're going to be fighting some kind of war. And I'm assuming, and this just might be my assumption, I think it's 2-player co-op.
Yeah, because right here in the trailer,
online.
They're showing two mechs fighting a giant city-sized boss.
Yes.
Like there's a red mech and a black mech, and they are very clearly fighting together. So this really makes me think there's going to be co-op.
Yes, and I would love for them to let you be able to customize them, like the colors, like so. It has a treasure feel to it, treasure games. And if anyone has played Sin and Punishment or know about Space Harrier back on the Sega CD, it has that look to it, but it's not that style of gameplay. Like with all the shooting and all the fast attacks and everything, like it looks so good. Like it's like I mentioned, if you guys check out our last video or watch along, it looks like something Suda 51 would make, crossover with Treasure, with a stylish action feel to it, with Armored Core added to it. Like it has just all those things that's just in it, and it's done right in a really stylistic way. And I think nothing here at E3, a lot of stuff is impressive in trailer form, but this looks just like, wow, it pops, and I want to play it.
Yeah, I definitely want to play this too. It's like, man, it like the mechs look super cool. It looks like it kind of has this weird, like, I don't really know how to describe it except for like early 2000s computer animated cartoon style of like, not animation in terms of like what it looks like, but animation in terms of like the movement of the mechs, in terms of like movement of these monsters, where like it's very simple and fluid, but it still looks amazing. Like there's this one part in the trailer where they're like, it shows the mechs skating backwards and strafing at the same time, trying to fight this boss as this big cloud of white smoke comes at them, and it's just like, oh, it's so cool. It is so cool.
And I'm probably gonna look up all the people who they show at the end of the trailer, who's all contributing to making that game, and I'm assuming they're probably anime designers and mech designers. So I want to look up all those names, and probably sometime in the future I'll talk more about them. But yeah,
they've got to have like designing these robots. They've got to have someone that like designs Gundams or something working on this project.
Yeah,
because that's kind of what it looks like. Like I'm not into Gundams at all, but like you recognize a Gundam when you see one, and it's like this is kind of what it looks like. So, man, this boss looks cool. That tank with like the wings on its back, or like this giant like snake thing that's going through. Oh man, it looks so good. This is such a trailer to make your game stand out. Like this is what it's so good. It looks so good.
And I hope they have at some parts that is not air combat, but it's ground. Yeah. So you could get that stylish action, beat 'em up kind of. Like I would love to see that with like swords and stuff, because the swords look so good. They look cool with that blue,
Mm-hmm.
like that Breath of the Wild neon blue. When you get like the Guardian swords and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it looks that but a little bit brighter, and it fits that color palette.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has a unique style to it. I can't wait to play this. This was one of the 2 games they announced were coming early 2019. So, Marvelous Studios, first studio, made it Unreal. Another really shocking thing, actually, to this, made it Unreal. Does not look like an Unreal Engine game at all. So that just really shows you the fluidity of that engine and what it can do.
Yes.
Final thoughts, Ed, on this game before we move on?
I can't wait to see more of it. I don't know what the story's gonna be, but to me, it's a must buy.
Yeah, definitely a must buy for me too. It looks really cool. I hope there's customization. I hope like in a cosmetic and an RPG style sense. I hope there's some kind of cool progression there. I can't wait to play this. Daemon X Machina. What? Sorry.
Last thing, I can't wait to see what the box art is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be something insane. It's probably gonna have something like the wireframe stuff that's happening in the trailer. Like, and then just have like the mech on the front, like one of the really colorful mechs on the front to make it stand out. So that's what I'm guessing. But yeah, Daemon X Machina, awesome looking game for Nintendo Switch, coming in 2019. Marvelous Studios. I can't wait. Looks cool. What do you guys think of Marvelous Studios? Remember to subscribe to Nerds Gone Rogue on YouTube, youtube.com/NGRradio and NGRradio.com. If you're listening on our podcast feed, you'll notice that the file is a longer episode. This is our PAL Block episode for the week. So we're going to move into our next game. Stay tuned. If you are watching on YouTube, click the next video.